Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Kyle, and in today's episode, we got another death battle. Y'all hated my last reaction. I got some pretty not nice comments, but hey, you know what? You can't win them all, guys, okay? Today, we're reacting to Dante versus Clive. This is Devil May Cry versus Final Fantasy 16. I'm familiar with both of these characters. Who's gonna win? The dude with the demon? Or oh damn, I can't remember what it's called, but my boy is an icon. I think it's an icon. That's what he is. An icon living. I'm gonna go on a gamble and say I'm not guessing. We'll see who wins. I don't care. I don't got a snake. Jump straight in the video. Oh, this looks clean. Oh, this looks clean. I think Clive might be able to overpower him with the sheer amount of powers, but it depends on Devil May Cry Dante's abilities.
It's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I hope they hired the guy that did the Dante versus Kratos. Did y'all see that one? I think I have a reaction for that. If I don't, I'll look through the vault. I know I reacted to it, at least on TikTok. I did.
This world may seem like the end, but for a devil hunter like Dante, it's party time. Who'd expect anything less from the son of the legendary demon Sparta?
A dark knight who, thousands of years ago,
this anime, excuse me, Netflix animation. A lot of people have problems with calling non-Japanese animations anime, right? I get it. Semantics. It's anime is just animation.
Dante kept a chipper attitude.
It was so good. It was actually really good.
To one thing.
Hunting demons. Yep.
And with the blood of Sparta running through him, he's the best in the business.
By harnessing his own demonic energy, Dante bolsters his speed, power, and durability.
And then he has his sword, bro. Come on, man.
Than a meteor.
And regenerate like an unstoppable force of nature.
But we've seen demons can die.
He has the energy, he can heal from getting shot, stabbed, sliced through. Basically anything.
Even without his regeneration, he's survived heat that would reduce
That's
the
Ifrit.
to ash.
That's Ifrit right there.
But no hunter is complete without an arsenal. And Dante's got one hell of a sword left by his dad, Rebellion. Plus ebony and ivory, 2 magic pistols with endless ammo clips. And they say the perfect gift doesn't exist.
But
I ain't gonna lie, Dante cool as hell, bro.
Larger and stranger.
Like King Cerberus, a shape-shifting set of elemental nunchucks.
Yeah,
Cavalier,
I still haven't played Devil May Cry 5. I own it. I own all the games, but I have not played it, okay? One day I will. I'll probably get the platinum for it, and you guys can watch it on my, you know, my gaming channel. Link to it in the description below.
Laser swords that Dante got after slaying. Actually, we never see how he beat Lucifer.
Yeah, you know someone's a badass when they off-screened the actual devil. Then there's my fave, Dr. Faust, a sentient hat that turns Dante into
a dancing machine.
Oh, and shoots crystallized demon blood.
Dante needed this and much more when he got a warm welcome from the brother he thought long dead. In a twist of fate, Virgil was alive, but went down a very different path.
Yeah, he worked
Dante
for the
was
demons.
partying, Virgil studied the blade, seeking the power he needed to exert his will, even if it meant killing his own brother.
Which is crazy, bro. I wouldn't kill my brother. Would you?
In their first meeting.
But the defeat only spurred Dante's awakening. He learned to teleport using Trickster, slow down time through Quicksilver.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Doppelganger.
With a slick pose and the right timing.
Hey, I like that Dante, bro. Look how clean he look, bro. Playboy.
And then there's Devil Trigger.
Yes.
A super form Dante achieves through his supernatural power.
I like that. I like that. Majin Devil Trigger, Sing Devil Trigger.
And gains an enormous boost in speed and power.
Naturally, his rematch with Virgil.
Oh, with his guns and his sword. Oh my God, bro.
When Mundus got up to his old tricks, Dante battled the Demon Lord in a vast sea of stars.
I do feel like Clive might get this though. I'm gonna be honest, man.
Even later, Dante one-shot a
just from what I remember of Final Fantasy 16, I feel like Clive was he was unstoppable, bro.
Literally, Mundus became a living universe just for Dante to shoot him in the face.
Then there's Argosax, a god so astronomically intense, he had the power of every other demon
Argosax, the chaos.
A divine deity of the sun.
And then what, Dante sucked them up? Pause.
Also shot in the face.
Blew him away.
I completely forgot about him.
Funny, so did Dante. Despite how powerful Argosax was, he was just an insignificant Tuesday to Dante.
That's crazy. That is crazy. His powers are kind of fire, bro.
But no amount of style, pizza, or wahoos could fill the hole in his heart. Sure, Virgil was a power-hungry weeb, but he was still his bro. Beneath Dante's antics, killing the last of his family kinda messed him up.
I mean, wouldn't it mess you up?
His family wasn't as gone as he thought. It turns out he had a nephew, Nero, who Dante would help get into the family business in his own
demon killing.
way.
Okay.
And for dead weight, Nero was pretty badass, even helping Dante take on the so-called Demon King Urizen. Nero's Devil Breaker arm can fire light speed lasers that Dante and Virgil have dodged.
Okay.
Dante and Virgil can already dodge lasers in the base forms.
So check this out. So we are getting into their speed feats right here, and I feel like this is going to play a crucial factor in who wins and loses. So let me go ahead and continue.
When charged with enough demonic energy, they can outright
Is Clive
blitz
faster?
beams over 11 times faster than light.
Is Clive
Nero
faster?
even
That's the
survived
question.
Getting melted down while inside a living statue.
That's actually kind of crazy.
And that's the same sort of regeneration that Dante has.
Oh my
Meaning he
God,
can
to come up
survive
out of a
being
sword like
turned
that?
into a puddle.
So Dante was ready when Virgil somehow returned again and made an apocalyptic demon tree for what else?
That thing is hideous.
More power.
With the entire world now on the line,
A demon
Dante
tree.
had to get
Why?
serious.
Why do they need
fully
that?
embrace his human and demon sides alike by
Stabbing himself. Okay.
Holy shit, Dante has been impaled so much, he decided to make it how he powers up. So he got his greatest weapon, Devil Sword Dante.
Oh, damn.
And became Sin Devil Trigger.
Sin
This is
Devil
Dante's
Trigger.
demon energy
That
at
form
its
is
peak.
insane.
He can fire lasers with loose, obliterate with the fire.
Are we gonna see him go into that form?
Legendary Sparta.
But although Dante was totally a match for Virgil, neither of them would budge on their ideals. Both were destined to duel until one was dead
For
forever.
eternity?
But thanks
That's crazy.
to Nero and two well-placed bitch slaps, they got some sense knocked into him.
Dante
That's crazy.
realized that if he couldn't make Virgil abandon his
Kill your own
ways,
brother, bro?
he might as well keep an eye on him. In one fell swoop, the two severed the world-spanning demon tree and prepared for a permanent departure to the underworld.
You can choose your friends, but not your family.
That's
But if
true.
what
That
it
is very
takes to
true.
keep Virgil safe,
Sometimes
or
family is
rather to keep
cheeks
the
too,
world
bro.
Safe from Virgil, Dante will deal with it. And all things considered, he's happy slugging it out with his bro. Maybe happier than he's ever been.
Proof that as long as
He
you
just
have
likes
the
fighting his
human
brother?
drive,
That's crazy.
Even hell can become a paradise sweet enough that a devil may cry.
I see what you did there.
Sit down as we tell the tale
Okay.
of the kingdom of Rosaria and its prince,
I
Clive Rossfield.
really
A man
enjoyed
destined
Final
to
Fantasy
be a
16.
dominant,
It was a
the
cinematic
host to a
masterpiece.
mighty guardian
Music
icon.
was
Anybody who's a dom can
beautiful.
draw magic life juice called
and the
ether,
cinematics, like I said, it was
becoming a
cinematic
big
masterpiece, bro. I
scary
cannot
monster.
and
read.
commanding
I
the
can't
element
like
they
state it
embody to
over
create
enough. I can't state it
storms,
enough.
slay armies, and split the sea.
It was
Dominants
so
are forces of
freaking
nature,
beautiful.
And Clive would be the dominant of the
I said
Phoenix.
icon. It's a
Well,
dominant,
he
bro.
was supposed to,
My bad.
but Big Bird said no
Dominant.
thanks, and instead picked his sick little brother Joshua. Parents don't play favorites, but I guess ancient monsters can.
Despite the rejection and a deep loathing from his mother Annabella, Clive and Joshua were only kind to one another. Clive saw the burden his brother bore and accepted his blessing of the Phoenix in hopes of becoming Joshua's shield.
Meaning he learned a bunch of magic. He can shoot
I remember
fire,
these battles.
teleport with
Yup.
Phoenix Shift, and
This was all at the
took down
beginning of the
Fist
game, though.
Beast before he was even out of puberty.
Yep.
Even without magic, Clive's
When he
a
was little,
capable
you know what I'm saying?
swordsman,
Little
able to
teenager.
boost his speed and perception with precision dodge. But it wasn't enough when Annabella betrayed Rosaria for the Empire of Sound
Hmm.
In one night, Clive's knights, people, and his own father were slaughtered before him.
Easy.
Quick, someone
They
use
all
a
died.
Phoenix down.
Those aren't in this game.
Well, that's unfortunate. But the Phoenix icon sure is, because the trauma of everything made poor Joshua lose control.
Clive wanted nothing more than to help his brother, and perhaps this
And then
desire
boom, turns
awakened
into
the
Ifrit.
icon that was in him all along.
Okay, so it is
The
icon.
Fiery beast, Ifrit.
Okay.
Boy, is Ifrit
I thought
a
I was
wild
about to say,
one.
bro, am I
Just standing
tripping?
nearby will incinerate the average Joe. It can make fire barriers, regenerate lost limbs, decimate foes with a flaming spirit bomb, and shatter a walking
He is
mountain.
powerful.
The downside being Clive couldn't control it. He didn't even remember becoming Ifrit or battling the Phoenix in a fight
Which
that
is his
reduced
brother.
everything he loved to cinders, leaving Joshua presumed dead.
If that wasn't bad enough, dear old Ma found him the next day and made him a slave to Sanbrecht's army. Clive spent 13
That's crazy.
years wallowing
His own
through
mama.
life, searching for Ifrit's host for revenge, only to learn the one he wanted to kill
Was himself. Yup.
himself.
This revelation hit Clive like a phantom train. He thought death was all he deserved for taking the lives of Joshua and so
I mean,
many
but it
others.
wasn't his-
Even so,
wasn't
there
his
was
fault.
a light at the end of
You
the
know?
tunnel. No, not like that.
Thanks to his friend Jill, the outlaw Sid, his doggo Torgal, and a very therapeutic battle with his self-hatred, Clive learned to carry the torch for his brother, fighting the real problems plaguing his world. Crystals and racism!
In the world of Valisthea, prejudice is alive and well for bearers. Basically, anyone who can use magic without special crystals.
So
not too off of what we deal with in the world today.
Destroy the mother crystals, ruining the planet, all while picking up some nifty abilities.
Through a mysterious power that lets him absorb icons, Clive took Garuda, an avian with sharp slashes and sharper talons. From Sid, he received Remove, so he could summon lightning.
He just might be the most OP dude.
To freeze lava and even time itself.
Crazy.
With Titan, he can block and absorb blows with earth-shattering fists. From this Dragon Prince, he
grabs every icon, bro.
Deadly lasers.
And through Odin, he can slow the flow of time and slice apart the fabric of space.
See, that right there, bro. That right there. Important because they mentioned Dante's speed. He gonna use that power. Watch. Mark my words.
Familiar.
With these powers, Clive stepped up to lead the bearers and even reunited with Joshua, who was alive all along. Surprise.
Clive spent 5 years freeing the land and became hot as hell while doing it. Well, no, not well, yeah, that way, but also through Ifrit. By using part of Ifrit's power, Clive can set himself aflame, activating Limit Break
to
boost his abilities.
But Limit
he really
Break
is OP.
Far from Clive's limit. After absorbing the Phoenix essence from Joshua, he became Ifrit Risen. Now fully in control of the monster that had tormented him, he embraced his role as a shield for his brother and friends.
Just in time to battle in space, block a planet-wiping blast, and overpower this dragon at the speed of light.
That's no exaggeration. Ifrit Risen is literally stated to move at light speed.
See, there we go.
Surprising
you see
Clive has
told you.
lasers over 3 times faster than that.
I told you the speed was gonna be the deal breaker.
That can destroy, and I quote, all of creation.
And then with that weapon,
strong enough to do all this.
That right there, that's the setup. That's how we know he's gonna win.
Turns out, Clive's birth was orchestrated. He was intended to become the vessel of Ultima, an ancient, all-powerful being that created humanity, but abandoned them after they developed free will.
Meaning everything that happened was the fault of one person, God, the bastard! But Clive wouldn't be a puppet. If God was in the way of humanity's freedom,
he was gonna kill him.
God was gonna die.
Easier said than done.
No shit.
Ultima was stronger than anyone Clive had faced, able to warp all of reality to create a universe.
But then he beats him.
Clive had a secret not even
if he could beat God, he could definitely beat the devil.
He developed a special state of mind, Logos.
AKA someone powered by human will and the bonds of consciousness with others. Okay, that sounds like anime friendship crap, but trust me,
anime
it made
friendship
Clive a
crap.
badass who could surpass his limits, getting stronger over the course of just one fight.
So much so that,
he could become
struggling
God
against Ultima initially, by the end of the fight, Clive took out Ultimalius, a more powerful amalgamation of Ultima and his entire species, all while Clive was in his base form.
Which is insane. Base form. Base.
But Clive still kicked his ass, using his bonds with his brother, his friends, and his unbridled
That's
will.
some anime.
Clive
That's some anime nonsense, bro.
Giant 999,999 damage punch.
Damn, that punch is crazy.
It really was the power of friendship after all. Man, this guy's got a future in shonen.
Well, except we don't really know what happened to Clive. Whether he lived or died, though, doesn't really matter. It was his journey and the world he created that made his life meaningful. Clive's dream of a future where everyone can live and die on their own terms had become a reality.
And his stories were written up in a book by a certain Joshua Rossfield, which he titled Final Fantasy.
Man, that's actually fire, bro. Who's winning this? Okay, this battle's about to start.
All right, the
calling Clive,
set, and we've run the data through all
they stacked him. They stacked him with all of his attributes. Although I think it's gonna be a close battle, I think that him killing Ultima is what's gonna make him OP and be able to win this fight. Oh, this is beautiful. This looks so good.
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble. And I'm in the business.
So he think he a demon. Coming to fight the demon.
Leave now. I have a god to kill. The last thing
See,
will stop me
I got a
demon.
god to kill. And he could kill a demon, bro. Come on, man. Oh, damn. Yup. Ah, nasty sword battle. That's what I'm talking about. Yup, the shield. Ooh, this is cool. He likes getting. Oh, there you go. Michael Jackson, he heat on him.
Let's rock.
Rockstar.
Fancy yourself a bard.
Got the staff. Now he got the 3-piece. Bro, I do love Dante's fight style, man. He is nasty with his weapons. Look at him hit the moonwalk. Oh my God, bro. Yanked him right over there. Damn. Teleporting. Okay.
No hiding in the
With the clone of himself.
Smokey.
Damn.
Time to see the light.
Woo. Okay. Okay, Clive. All right, when are we going? When are we getting demon forms? I want to. Okay, he got this. He got his motorcycle.
What the hell is that?
There we go. We got a demon form. Damn. Okay. Okay. Oh my. Yo, this is fire, bro. This is clean.
Virgil's got some competition.
This honestly, bro, I love it when they do the animated stuff. The live action is cool, but the animated stuff from Death Battle is some of my favorite, man. And it's so well done. Oh, got him. Nah, he's gonna go into Infant Risen.
Let's see what your monster can really do. So the devil cries for more.
The devil cries for more. Okay. Yeah, sorry, bro. It's over. It's over, Dante. Okay, so he's in his sin mode. And they in outer space. Oh my God, he's shooting his little lasers at him. Yeah, come on, bro. That's not gonna touch him, man.
I won't underestimate you.
Showed him regen. Okay. I love that they got like the PlayStation controls. Damn. Hey, the animators, bro, were trapped in a basement. They weren't allowed to not stop working. They really made these guys go overtime. Return to human forms. Okay. Damn, was I wrong? I was wrong?
It's been a bash, Smokey. Jackpot! I need it free!
Oh, I wasn't wrong. Impaled him.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Damn. What a way to go out. Hey.
After a fight like this, God will be nothing.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He can kill God. You think he wasn't gonna kill Dante?
Okay,
Come on,
that
man.
was a whole nother level of close, but I think we got the point.
This was not an easy call to make. Dante and Clive matched each other so closely, it was hard finding a definitive advantage either had. This is best explained through three categories. starting
Stats.
with
Yep.
stats.
Okay.
Both Dante and Clive could easily beat up universe-busting threats.
Mundus and Ultimalius could create universes at a whim, and Dante and Clive defeated them sans their own super forms. Dante and Clive could both consistently intercept lasers at faster than light speed.
See what I'm saying?
Dante
I
could
knew
always
the
amp up
speed
when
was gonna be a
Steven
thing.
chose to briefly outspeed Clive anyway.
But Clive could match that by boosting his own speed and reflexes through precision dodge. Both were so beyond the pale that
So it's
neither could
50-50.
definitively overpower the other.
Okay, so what
Still,
was it
given
then?
their crazy powers, you'd think one
Was
of
it the
their
fact that he killed
abilities
God?
would break the deadlock.
Not so much. Dante and Clive could generally match each other blow for blow, be it to teleport, slow down time, flash freeze the
okay.
other, block and absorb hits, etc.
And Dante could survive the intense flames of Ifrit. He's dealt with heat like that
Of course,
before.
of
Though
course.
Clive did not have a perfect match against Doppelganger, he did have more methods of manipulating time, both more reliable and abusable, in addition to defensive measures like Ifrit's barrier to fall back on to outlast powers like Doppelganger.
But their super forms evened out. Any edge Clive could get from, say, Limit Break or Ifrit Risen, Dante could match with Devil Trigger or Sin Devil Trigger.
In
Okay.
the end, both
So
have
50-50
answers to
on the
most of
abilities.
each other's powers, making it still anyone's win.
Which is why it came down to one major factor: endurance.
Hmm.
Just how long could these two keep at it?
While Dante's super forms could undoubtedly keep up with Clive's, there is an emphasis
just
in
how
story
long
and
it would
gameplay
last.
That they expend a lot
Okay.
of demonic energy.
Okay.
The longest Dante has battled in Devil Trigger against someone his equal is about 6 minutes, and abilities like Doppelganger, Quicksilver, and Sin Devil Trigger
They all
burn
have a
through
limit.
even faster.
Clive's time in Ifrit Risen isn't limitless either, but it can last longer, fighting for tens of minutes if necessary. But
Interesting,
given how close
interesting.
this match is, it's
I like how they
vital. If Ifrit Risen catches
used
Dante
endurance as
outside of Devil
the
Trigger, it's over.
I know
measurement
what you're
for who's
thinking.
gonna win.
Dante's crazy tough. His healing factor's way better than Clive's. Clive can regen lost limbs,
Which is
sure,
crazy,
but
though,
Dante
because
can
he-
heal from getting reduced to a puddle. Couldn't he just
Couldn't he
take
re-
Ifrit's attacks?
couldn't he come
Well,
back?
Yes, but also no. This is where context is everything. While no doubt impressive, Dante's healing has been overcome in the past because it is tied to how much energy he has. Less demonic energy means a less potent healing factor.
I see. I
Like
see.
when he got knocked out for a month straight by Urizen, only surviving thanks to a constant source of demon blood. Hell, overtaxing demon regen is how Dante killed Virgil in the first place.
Okay.
Even if we assume Dante could get a second wind, it's always possible Clive could get one too, becoming even stronger from
Because
pure
of
willpower,
will.
just like when he fought Ultimalius.
So, for as tough and
Which to
persistent
me,
as Dante was,
kinda
Clive
eh.
was able to endure
But I can
just
see-
that
I can
much
see why they
more
gave it to Clive.
get the
I'm not
final
mad
edge. The
or
devil
happy
was
with
in the
either. I would have been
details,
fine
but
with
Clive's
either of them
victory
winning, bro.
is no
But we got
fantasy.
Clive,
The
Final
winner
Fantasy
is
16
Clive
winning.
Rossman.
Let me know in the comment section below if you guys agree with this. Did y'all like this? If not, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let me know why you didn't like it. But until next time, I'll catch y'all later, baby. Peace.